Capricorn.
Hello Capricorn, this is your December forecast for 2015, and your ruler here is conjunct the Sun as we start off the month. In fact, the day before. So, but on the December 1st, it's still active and the Sun is you. Saturn is now wanting to structure things. So I feel it's going to be a day where you might have, if you have, a conversation or a meeting. You should be standing pretty solid in the decisions that you're making here on this day. But then also you have support with Mercury coming in with a great communication there to Uranus, so you could get some unexpected news on December 1st. For you, that will be between the 12th and the 4th house. So it's something that you have been working for, anticipated, kind of working in the background, and then boom, there it is. And the 4th house is your foundation. It's also family and the things that you have now solidified. So some news there could even be from a family member, perhaps. But then we have a little bit of a challenge the first week here of December, but you're going to get through it. I see a lot of energy, a lot of oomph behind it as you're pushing through. And then the rest of the month is going to be glorious. But December 4th through, I'd say the 10th, you have that week, and it's starting off here with an issue. Mercury, it's in the 12th house for you, so it's something that you've been mulling over for a while, and it's kind of been just laying there. And then comes Jupiter, and this is in your 9th house, so it has to do with justice, what you feel is fair and not fair for you. And so I see you starting off a little light on the subject or the topic at hand, kind of lifting it up and out a little bit. And if it's heard, well, then you're going to get through this a little easier. If you feel that it fell for deaf ears and they weren't, whoever you're speaking to didn't hear it or didn't act upon it, well, then on the 6th, Mars and Pluto are going to be squaring up. Mars is fire, it's action, and Pluto could be volcanic. So what we have here is an eruption of energy that you're wanting to see action. You're wanting to see a follow through. So I'm feeling it's the same issue as on the 4th. So here you have all this energy, and you might just feel that you might come across a little bit more stronger or more powerful or more passionate than intended. But it could also be whoever you're talking to, that they might have a little bit of an eruption. And to make it even more so, we have the Sun, which is you, sextiling Mars on the very same day. This is on the 6th. Therefore I feel you're standing your grounds, because the sextile of Mars is more power to you as the essence of who you are in this that you foresee, and you're just trying to have somebody see what you're seeing. That's all you're actually wanting to get out of this. It might take until the 10th, until things are fully settled, but then I do see that there's peace upon this. Mars is going this direction, Uranus is liberating it. For you, this action is going to be between the home and your career, so it could be a situation in the career area where this might surface. For others of you, you might see that it's going to surface in the home area. Some of you might even have both. It might be finding the right balance between work and home life too. And of course, we're coming up towards the end of the year. There's always more pressure there and so forth. So it could just be that as well. But then we have here a beautiful day. Circle this on your calendar. Coming in on the 11th, it is Venus and Neptune trine. This means that your romantic heart is going to be all tickled pink, because Neptune is the higher dimension of Venus. So it just makes it ultra romantic. So for those of you in a relationship, you want to celebrate that for just the two of you, a date night out perhaps. And for those who are single, don't sit home here on this day if you're looking for somebody new, because we also have the new moon joining in on this beautiful event, and the new moon is always new beginnings, right? So for a new relationship, nothing would be better than a new moon to send you off on that beam. On the 17th, whatever felt glorious on the 11th, well, on the 17th, it's even more so. Now deeper and passionate. That same Venus is trining up with Pluto, and Pluto does everything in a very, very, very deep way and in a loving way. So you will start to see that you can take off on your wings. On the 19th, we have Mercury and Pluto conjunct, and that is communication about this newfound depth, this newfound emotion that I feel. And you're talking very closely, very intimately. You could be sharing secrets, perhaps, or something that you probably wouldn't come out with as easy or as easily in the past, but there's this sense of feeling of understanding and mutual loyalty, so that is going to work. Then we have Christmas this year. Fantastic, the holidays. Venus and Jupiter, Venus being love and generosity, emotions from the heart, with Jupiter's sextile. The atmosphere and the ambience in the home where the family is going to be fabulous, really kind of close-hearted, and children too, and I feel it's going to be such a generous Christmas time. And on the 25th, Christmas morning, Venus is moving into a trine here with Jupiter, and so you can see the talks, the sharing, the communication, the celebration. It's all very Jupiterian, which is happiness, gratitude, and abundance. So, and not only that, but then we have the full moon coming in on Christmas Day to shine and light up that night sky, and hopefully you have a lot of snow where you are, so you get these trillion little stars all sparkling there for you, really creating the perfect ambiance for Christmas. So Capricorn, it's been quite a year. You've been working really hard. The focus this month is still on your career, as Venus and Mars are moving through it. But on the 30th, Venus is moving out of your career house into your social house. So that's how you're going to start off New Year, with just catching up, spending time and sharing with friends, but also indicating that you might just start signing up with some new groups as well, or assisting, helping, supporting, or also receiving help from groups. So on the 29th, we have the Sun, which is you, kind of shutting down on this month here with a beautiful sextile to Neptune, which is hope, it's inspiration, and you're looking towards the new oncoming year. You might feel that you're receiving some extra, not just energy, but perhaps some great inspiration or creativity here. So you want to listen to that, because some of it might just trigger for what is coming up now in 2016 as far as intentions go. And that Neptune for you, it's in your 3rd house, so I feel communication here is really wonderful at the end of the year, coming into New Year, and travel for some of you will definitely be in the picture. So this is what we do have for December here, Capricorn. I wish you happy holidays, and I will see you in January. Bye now.